Hey, let's review the other movie on this DVD before I forget about it for years. Maybe even 100. Sleepy Times. That's seriously all I wrote? Wow, what an intro. So, this is another early Golden Films flick from '91 during their stupid investment corporation days. Imagine all the kids just begging their parents to go to American Film Investment Corporation land. Just like with all these Golden Films movies that are around a half-hour length, Good Times did not release this under their children's classics lineup, and instead had a jet-lag-produced version of the movie. And if you've seen my video on jet-lag Sleeping Beauty, you'll know that the Brothers Grimm version is far from the original version of that story, but is of course one of the best known.
Many years ago, there lived a king and queen. They had anything and everything they wanted.
Except privacy when it came to bath time.
Except a child.
But who knows how to have one of those? One of the best kept secrets on Earth.
A frog heard the queen crying. He told her not to be sad, for within 1 year she would have a beautiful baby girl.
Sounds an awful lot like a frog just making ribbit noises. I do believe the queen has lost it slightly. But you know, I wish I could afford a magic frog that just fix all my problems.
But I do want to be rewarded for my help. I can be your friend and playmate. I can sleep in your bed.
Oh, get the hell out of here, magic frog. And then we never hear of the magic fertility frog ever again. Yes, really. Hey, come on! Open up! Screw you guys! Frog, please let us in! Okay, if you let me eat your food and all that. Oops! It was the king we were letting in. Thought I recognized that guy.
These worthless thorn bushes should be ripped out by the roots!
Thorn bushes are now enemies of the state!
Do you notice anything unusual?
Did I buy shirts that are 4 times too big for me?
Oh, no, that's not it. Look around.
The fireplace looks the same. The chairs haven't been reupholstered, have they? There's
good today?
To honor the occasion, they decided to have a big party, and they invited 7 fairies of the kingdom.
They would have invited friends, but no one likes them. Look, it's a packed house! Look, just hide out those other seats being filled.
My wife and I have invited all of you here to celebrate the birth of our daughter.
Celebrate, 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 celebrate.
Oh man, they couldn't even get the decent fairies to show up for their lame-ass baby shower.
I had to give to her the gift of beauty.
Beauty, you say? Never heard of it. That's right, we finally got another one of these that has the old man voice. Which, at this point, I'm very sure was not Jan Rabson.
Are you sure?
As I mentioned in the Happily Ever After video, Jan Rabson was directly asked on Twitter before if it was him in the Golden Films Beauty and the Beast, and was directly linked to a clip of it on YouTube where he said, LOL, pretty sure it's not me, sorry. Now, if it was Jan Rabson, considering how often he would have done this voice, I think he would have recognized it as him. But the old man voice was often in productions that were not properly credited, like early anime dubs.
No, we've got to have that book. Without it, the legacy of vampires can't continue and Dracula's dream will perish.
I have decided to give you a chance to earn the certificate.
Well, my dear, I'll do my best to help you find him. Your grandfather and I have been good friends for many years.
And now, people have gone around adding Jan Rabson's name to these things online, adding to the confusion. However, there was some Where's Waldo direct-to-video specials in the 90s, which was a different voice cast in the series, and appropriately enough, it got distributed through Good Times Entertainment. And just take a listen to old Wizard Whitebeard in these ones.
Say what again? I haven't said anything yet. Genie. Oh, that reminds me of something.
I remember it. Just give me a second here.
Well, there's certainly no mistaking that voice.
That's it. Yeah, there's a genie running wild. Oh my, are you sure?
And guess what? These Where's Wally Waldo specials do credit their voice actors, and guess his name is not on the cast list. But unfortunately, the actors who were in these Waldo specials seem to be quite obscure, because maybe they weren't credited a bunch of times, so they're hard to look up. So, Old Man's voice is apparently somewhere in there, but I'm not sure which one.
Wally says she would like to give our little princess the gift.
Yeah, we're dealing with a real mind here.
Sounds like we're dealing with a real Rob Paulson here too, as he did some voice work in a few early Golden Film flicks.
The gift of the gift of the gift of the gift of laughter.
Well, you've taken that gift away from me. So the drunk fairies, of course, start altering the baby's personality, completely destroying whoever she would have originally grown up to be.
And I do give to the princess.
The gift of being able to drink anyone under the table.
Does anyone have some extra fairy dust? Mine's a little wet.
Oh, well, you know what they say about wet things. No. What? Yeah, I don't know. I need more to drink. I am the liquor.
Tender, and then wish to give the
In fact, she doesn't have another line until little Miss Sleeping Beauty gets her full curse on. Maybe she was busy bathing with frogs again.
This is a silly wheel. It's difficult to learn. Be careful, still. It's very sharp. See you in the next century.
But for the remainder of this scene, I guess she's Schrodinger's queen or something. Appearing from under a food tray in a stink cloud is quite the entrance.
Ursula, what are you doing here?
Ursula? Really now? Ursula? Gee, wonder where they got the idea for that name. But it's not a Little Mermaid adaptation, so they can get away with it.
The question is, why wasn't I invited?
'Cause I was jealous of you and your witch cowboy hat combo.
Right. We all heard that you were dead, Ursula.
Oh, no wonder you were laughing. That's hilarious,